Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is another vlog, and today we're actually going to be doing part one of our very first class. The very first class that we're doing today is C200, that is managing organizations and leading people. So first things first on the agenda, in order for me to pass this class and do my very first assignment, which is like a 10-page paper, I have to do a Clifton Strengths assessment, which I believe, because I have to take this assessment before I could even read any of the material. So I believe what this assessment is to quiz me on my leadership skills and the type of leader that I am, which I'm actually really excited to learn, because if you have been following me for any time now, then you would know that I'm a testing and data coordinator at my school district, and I actually am in charge of a team, and I have had quite a bit of leadership experience. So I am really excited to see what type of leader I am and how I can improve on my leadership skills to even be better. So let's go ahead and take it. The first assessment is going to be on Clifton Strengths. Let's do that. We'll check back in 45 minutes. Okay, so just took the Clifton assessment. Let's see what we get. Some of these questions I didn't like because there's like no theme. Like, are we talking about work? Are we talking about personal? Because how I feel in my personal life is different than how I feel in my work life, because I have different responsibilities. So I tried to be as objective and try to mesh the both of them, but I don't know. I don't know how I felt in some of these. But let's see what our results are. Okay, I am futuristic, an arranger, strategic, realtor, belief. I have high executing traits. Executing themes help you make things happen. Influencing. Oh, no influencer ones, which is so funny. Speak up and make sure others are heard. Relationship building, I have 4. Strategic thinking, I have 4. I have 7 for executing. So what does this mean? View my report, and hold on. All right, let's go back to the class and see what this says. Oh, it says, number 1, I'm futuristic. I'm inspired by what the future and what could be. You energize others with your visions of the future. I am an arranger. You can organize, but you also have flexibility that complements this ability. You like to determine how all of the pieces and resources can be arranged for maximum productivity. Strategic. You create alternative ways to proceed. Faced with any given scenario, you can quickly spot the relevant patterns and issues. Relator, you enjoy close relationships with others. You find deep satisfaction in working hard with friends to achieve a goal. Belief, you have certain core values that are unchanging. Out of these values emerges a defined purpose for your life. So cool. And I have nothing for influence. That is very interesting. Does it say like what kind of jobs that I can get? I don't know. Let's go have lunch and then we'll come back to this. For lunch, we have quite a few things. I was snacking on this ceviche that my mom made the other day with some chips while I was heating up my pasta. And then since I was having ceviche, obviously I had to cut up some cucumbers to go with it. So obviously not going to let none of this touch because it's like completely opposite foods. But I'm going to keep snacking on this and then I'll move on to the pasta. Okay, so lunch is over. Now we're gonna read all of our articles. I lost my train of thought. So I have quite a few articles. I have 1 on emotional intelligence, 1 on leadership assessment. No, I have, okay, so I have 1 on essential reading on emotional intelligence, and 2 on leadership assessment. Those are going to be about the Myers-Briggs tests and the impact of it. 1 on leadership philosophy, and then doing the SMART goals. And then I have a video, and then I'm done with the coursework for task 1, which should be pretty simple. And then I will start actually writing my first paper. Good morning. It is now the next day. So I ended up being able to finish the first part of the lessons, and I also completed the first section of my paper. I thought I was like going to be able to do more, but apparently I need to go through all the other lessons. So we're going to do that today. We're going to try to do some of that at work, but at least we got one section done. Another day, another vlog entry. So today it is Tuesday, June 10th, and the last entry that I put in was literally just yesterday in the morning. I did finish my first section of my paper, which is awesome. I did part A, and now I've started the lessons for part B. I literally had a silly moment and I could not find the information that I needed for part B, and I thought I was going to find everything in the first section of notes, but I didn't. And so I reached out to some of my MBA friends that were in the same program, and I asked them hey, not to sound silly or anything, but I literally cannot find it. Can you guys help me? Where did you find this information? And one of the girls responded almost immediately, and she's sent me a screenshot of where I needed to look. And even then, after I saw that, I was like, oh my god, I don't have access to that. I need to email my professor. I literally was just looking in the wrong place. So this is why I love this community that we've built, because we all help each other out and don't make each other feel like we're dumb or anything like that. But let's go ahead and keep working. The goal for today is to finish more journals. I've already read about 2 more, and I think I have another 3 that I need to finish. And it does take me some time to read them because I'm taking notes. I'm really making sure that I'm learning everything. Because there are no lectures, everything that I'm learning, I'm assuming, is going to come from these journals, at least for this first class. So I really want to make sure that I'm actually learning and reading everything and taking notes. That way I'm not just learning enough to answer my paper and get a good score, but to actually learn the information and know what I'm talking about. So I'm really excited. Let's get to work. I have about an hour. No, I have probably only 45 minutes, if that, to do a reading. So we're gonna at least work on 1. And then after that, I have to go take my mom to an appointment. So then we'll continue probably when we get back. So let's get to work. Happy Saturday. So this past week, I've gotten quite a bit of work done on my first essay. And today we're going to knock it out and we're going to finish it, because today, this afternoon, I have some social events with the girls, but school comes first. So we're going to get that done. And then tomorrow, Sunday, is Father's Day. So we have breakfast with my dad. And then after that, we're going to start and finish our very last paper and be done with this class. So let's go make breakfast and then let's go work on our paper. It is officially 2:41, and I actually have been done for about 40-ish minutes, but we have completed and submitted our very first final, or actually midterm, our very first assignment. So yay, let me show you. Look at that. I officially completed. Look at that. I officially completed this. Yay. Now we just have to wait until they grade it. Thankfully, we met our goal. We finished before 2 p.m. As you saw, submitted 1:57 p.m. And now I'm going to go take a shower and get ready for the day because we have lots to do. So be sure to subscribe for more vlogs, because I will be vlogging part 2 of submitting my final for this class. So until then, embrace the day.